All right, so I'm going to finish off the evening with a quick story. I'm going to try to make it quick. So back in 1999, in my former life, I was a Broadway dancer. I'm sure that you can tell from these amazing legs. Thank you very much. And the flexibility. Thank you. So I was doing a show called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. And the show finished, and everybody, I'd say probably 7 of the 16 cast members were going into Broadway shows. I was living in New York at the time. I did not have a job. So I went back to New York and immediately was an industrial painter. I was painting the inside of an office building. And at the same time, we were being evicted from our apartment, and I didn't have a job. And so I was walking down the street and I ran into Amy Schul, who was a friend of mine, who had done a chorus line, because I had done a chorus line around the United States. And Amy said, "Hey Matt, I need a singer-dancer for a cruise ship. Do you want to go on a cruise ship?" And I thought, well, I'm 27 and I kind of wanted to go on a cruise ship when I was 21. But yeah, I need a job, so I'm going to go on this cruise ship. So the best thing about this cruise ship, so we had to audition with Under the Sea, so it was like, under the sea. Under the sea, down, it's where to take from me. Yeah. The best thing about this cruise ship was, I was like, oh, a cruise ship, I'm going to get to see the world, maybe I'll have an affair, I'll do all these great things. The cruise ship was called the Saga Rose, and it was for over 50s holidays makers, which meant that it was basically for retirees. And I was singing things like, we'll meet again. Although it was a pretty cushy job because we only really had to perform once a week. But the best thing about this job was that at the end of the job, I was going to land in Sydney, Australia, where I had never been before. And I was like, oh, I'm going to be halfway around the world, how exciting. And so we were also arriving in Sydney, Australia a week before Mardi Gras. And I was like, ooh, this is good because I'm a homosexual and I like things like Mardi Gras. And so we arrived a week before Mardi Gras, and the other thing that you should know at this point is that we had not had an overnight off the ship for 8 months.
Wow.
So this is 8 months of abstinence, not by choice. And, lots of people my grandparents' age, which were lovely. Yeah. So we get to Sydney and we immediately run off to Oxford Street, which is the big gay mile, and we went to the Albury Hotel, which is now closed. It became a Puma sneaker store. I don't know what it is now. And there were 3 drag queens. One of them was named Barbara Bubble, and they were up there doing their drag act, spinning on the bar. And I was like, oh, I am in gay heaven. And I saw this really cute blonde Aussie guy, so I was like, g'day. I was like, yeah, mate, how you going? I was like, I'm much better now that I met you. So we had a little bit of a chat, and then he was leaving. Aww. So I said, okay, well, where are you going? And he said, well, I'm going to go down to another bar down the street called Stonewall, so maybe I'll see you later. So I was like, you will definitely see me later. And so I turned to all the other shop girls and casino workers and, beauticians that were with me, and I said, okay, are we going to the next gay bar? And they said, no, we're going to the casino. And I thought, oh, I'm not going to the casino. So I went out on my own in Sydney the week before Mardi Gras, and I walked into the Stonewall Hotel. Has anybody been to Sydney? Does everybody know the Stonewall Hotel?
Yeah.
All right, so it's on Oxford Street, which, like I said, is sort of the gay mile. And on Wednesday nights at the Stonewall Hotel, now this is before the internet and before mobile phones, they had something called Mailbox, M-A-L-E box. And on Mailbox, what you would do is you would put a sticker with a number on your shirts, and they had sort of like a ticker tape thing, so if like 3978 wanted to talk to 4231, that would like come up on the ticker tape. So it was a way to like sort of like, it was before swiping left and swiping right. Yeah. So anyway, so it was Mailbox night, and I put on my sticker and I looked around. I didn't really see anybody I knew. So I went up to the second floor, and the second floor was not Mailbox night. And I walked in, and again, this is now early 2000. I ran smack into somebody that I knew from New York City. Now, you might think that that's not an unusual thing in today's terms, But you would remember that I had been on a ship for 8 months, and there was no internet. We had no way of knowing that we were both going to be in Sydney at the same time. And this is my friend Emilio Nazario, and Emilio was like, "Oh, Papi, it's so good to see you." And I was like, "Oh, Emilio, oh my gosh, I can't believe that you're here in Sydney." He says, "Oh yes," he says, I'm here, and I'm looking to find a boyfriend, and this is Rodney, and this is Peter, and this is Paul, and this is Jonathan, and this is Christopher." And I said, "Hello, hello, hello, hello." And Emilio said, "But I just met Gunther over at the bar, and I'm going to go home with Gunther. So, meet your new friends!" And Emilio struts out of there with Gunther, and I look around, and standing there amongst these men is a young man named Peter. And so Peter and I have a chat, and then it was probably about 2:30 in the morning when we met. And then it was last call, so the lights coming up, and Peter says, "Well, where are you going? Do you want to do anything else?" And I said, "Where do you live?" He said, "Around the corner." I said, "I think I know where I want to go." And so Peter and I went back to his house. We had a little bit of small chat, maybe another drink. He leaned up against the washing machine. I gave him a kiss. The washing machine got broken. We don't know why. And because I didn't want to go back to the ship, and because he was a very generous young man, he offered for me to spend the night at the house because I could, because it was my first overnight in 8 months on the ship. And so we, spent some time together. And as we were spending time together, we suddenly heard an alarm go off on the Jeep outside, which was Peter's Jeep. And Peter was like, "Oh, don't worry about that. It must be a cat or something that's climbed over the Jeep." So he went, somewhat naked, to the front door, opened the front door, and went beep, beep, and the alarm stopped and came back to bed. The next morning we woke up, we had some coffee, we decided we were going to go out to a cafe, have a little bit of romantic brunch with our new friend. And the Jeep had been broken into, and the entire console had been removed from the Jeep because they were trying to get the stereo and everything else that was in there. So that was not what we expected from turning off the alarm. So we spent the day together. Peter took the first day off of his work for like the 2.5 years since he had started his company. We went on the Bondi to Bronte walk. We had a wonderful time. I got back on the ship at 4 o'clock at night. And as we were moving out of the harbor, the fire boats were spraying, those big sprays. It was very romantic. And it was like fireworks. And I said to my friend Iris, who's one of the reflexology girls, I said, what? I said, I met this guy, and it was really nice. And I know it's ridiculous because I live in New York City, and he lives in Sydney, Australia, but it just felt like something really, really special. That was 20 years ago today, on the 24th of February, and Peter and I have been together ever since. We had a commitment ceremony in 2002, we got legally married in 2015 in the United States, and we've raised